G'day guys, Felix Lee here from my home office in Sydney, Australia. Today I want to cover a really important aspect in online business. And so I do want you guys to pay attention solely to what I'm about to say here, or what I'm about to deliver to you guys. Turn off your Skype, turn off your Facebook, or turn off whatever it is that will distract you, because people think multitasking is a smart thing, but in fact multitasking shifted people focus a lot of time that they miss out on a lot of important information as they listen to something. That is why get into the habits of listen to something useful more than 2 times, more than 1 times, because you will get something different every time you listen to something. I believe you had that experience as well. The second times when you listen to something, you thought you have already got everything, so you listened the first time, but you know that you're something missing, or something that you would have learned the second time when you listen to it. And the other factors is obviously because when you are more ready, when you have learned more, your mind is at a different levels. So when you re-listen to something exactly the same, you would have catch something different because of the level of thinking that you're at, if that makes sense to you. So I want you guys to pay attention solely to my video, because I believe if you truly get what I'm saying today, you will build a great online business. Okay? If you've watched my previous video, if you watch my videos on the 4 basic steps, forget about all the flashy or all the fancy stuff that the gurus out there that try to get you into. They tell you that there is the latest traffic apps or the latest technology to get you autopilot traffics. Forget about all that. Let's get back to basic. I explained to you, if you haven't watched my videos, go to my YouTube channels and look for the videos on the 4 basic steps on how to build a successful online business. Just let me quickly recap. The first thing that you need is autoresponder, and then second thing you need a capture pages, third you need a traffic to your site, and I want to cover today in details the number 4 thing, which is relationship building, or building trust with your team or with your list. And at the same time it ties with personal development. It is actually the number 4 steps in our 4 simple basic steps, but it is one of the most important and one of the things that you need to work on most for you to build a successful online business. So when it comes to relationship building, what does it mean? It simply means that you are giving value, or you're sharing your life, you're sharing yourself to people, so people can trust you, people can believe, or people can actually connect it to you. Believe it or not, success is actually a product of who you become. You actually attracting people who have the same mindset. So if you have a high value, if you deliver high value, people see that in yourself, people will come and listen to you. You wouldn't attract people that are higher, that they are at higher level than you are. So that is the reason why, in order for you to build a relationship, you need to develop yourself. You need to, what we call a self-development. That is why in our team, we have a specialized place for a team training library that we encourage every single person in our team to at least spend half an hour a day to listen to audios, to listen to audiobook or read books on self-development. I personally do not let one single day without listening to something or reading something useful. For the past few weeks, I've been listening to Anthony Robbins' audio tape, and that has gotten me to a whole new level of thinking. And I've listened to it probably more than 10 times. Seriously, I listened to it when I was on bed, when I was driving. Use your time wisely. There's plenty of idle time that you might have in your life. Everyone is being blessed with the same amount of time, 24 hours a day. So it depends on how you utilize this time wisely. And the reason why we keep talking about having the importance or having the right mindset, because if you have heard it, your attitude will determine on your altitude. So your attitude will determine whether you're going up or you're going down. If you look at all successful people, they have role models, they have mentors that they listen to, that they follow. So wouldn't that be, success leaves clue? So if successful people does certain things, wouldn't you want to follow what they do? If they have role models, or if they do actually self-development every single day, that they're constantly developing themselves, wouldn't you want to do the same thing? And here's the logic. If you don't develop yourself, you don't have nothing to offer to people, you don't have any value to offer to people, why would one come to you? Ask yourself, would you be happy to be the leader? Or would you be happy to follow you as a leader? Do you provide support? Do you provide empowerment, inspiration for your followers? If you're not empowering leaders, if you're not attracting leaders, then people won't come to you. And you're just running in a circle, thinking that success is outside of yourself. In fact, success is within you. It is waiting for you to tap into that potential. And I believe every single human being, as long as they have the desire and they make that decision, it's just a matter of switching that switch in your mind, the decision for you to want to give value to people, to want to develop yourself as a leader. If you ask Michael Jordan, if you ask any great golfer out there that are the greatest golfer or the basketball players in the world, Michael Jordan actually says that what he's proud of, it is not his talent, it is not his his perfect shooting or whatever, but he is working on coming out as the best of him every single day. He's actually competing against himself. So when he goes to a game, he doesn't actually look at what score he has made, whether his team score is higher than another team score, but he's actually looking whether he has actually given his all on that day, because that is what all matters. It all comes back to you. In a game, I like to look at sport as an illustration, because it is something physical where you can actually see the result and the intensity. You can tell, like whether one have the right mindset or not. Looking at competition, say for example, when Michael Jordan, like say for example, he plays one lousy team, he knows that he's gonna win because of the advantages that they have, the skills, the team coaches and all that. But the challenge that he sets for himself is he will play the game the best of himself. He will actually play his best on every single game, and that is what made him as the most greatest basketball player on the world, because of the right mindset. Same as golfer, people that have higher talent, more talent than a particular golfer, but if that person have the right mindset, have the right belief, keep putting in action, that builds momentum, and he will beat all the persons that have talent. That is why when you look at sports, people that have fancy gear, people with fancy accessories, it's not necessary. It doesn't give you result. Fancy accessories, just like in our business, fancy flashy web pages, fancy traffic software wouldn't give you result if you yourself do not have the right mindset, if you yourself do not take action. It all comes back to you. That is why I want to challenge you today. Every single day counts. Start from today. Decide for yourself that you will develop yourself. Listen to audios. listen to self-help book, go to YouTube. You should be thankful these days. Online YouTube, you can find any resources that you need just in an instant. Imagine people back then, they don't have the resources that we have right now. So you should be thankful, and you should be able to utilize all these resources for your own benefit and have a servant mentality. Share what you learn to people. Share what you learn and inspire other people, because that is exactly what all the successful people do. Look at Napoleon Hill, look at Jim Rohn, look at Anthony Robbins. They are all basically sharing what they have learned from other people. This is not a rocket science. They actually do not they do not produce a new knowledge for people. What they do is they learn and they model from all the successful people, and they compile it and use their own experience and help other people. And this is exactly what we do as a team. As a successful leaders, what do? We learn. Every single day we keep tuning ourselves, opening up our mind, looking for things that we can learn, because there is never a single day that you never learn. You can even learn from people around you. And learn to have a servant mentality. That is to share what you have learned, because it is in sharing that life becomes meaningful. It is become an inspiration for other people. That is when life becomes meaningful. Money comes and goes, material comes and goes, but relationship, human relationship, my relationship with you, my relationship with my wife, my relationship with my son, that is what is the most valuable. And when you have that power, you know that you have the power to inspire and empower other people, you will feel that life is alive. Life is much more than just living a routine, living a mundane routine. Life is about, tapping into the best of you, and you being able to give the best of you to the world and to the people around you. So share your life. Start sharing your family, because people in this online business, people in the online world are sick of hype. People are sick of marketing. They want to see someone genuine. They want to see someone real, that someone have problems, someone have solutions. Us as leaders, we have problems. Everyone has problems. No one can deny that. But the difference is we have a different mindset. We have a different belief system. When we look at problems, we look at challenges, we think of a way or solutions to overcome the challenges. And the more you grow, the more you learn, the easier you can overcome those challenges as it comes along. And that will become part of your story, to tell people, to tell your team, to share and inspire other people, to get people moving. Because life will be boring if life doesn't have challenges. And life itself, life rewards people that work hard. If you have a job, you get rewarded for your job. Okay, but with having a job, or having a 9-to-5 job, you can survive. You pretty much have a living. Okay, you can make a living by having a job. But you might not enjoy life, because you only barely survive, or you only just make a living. But when you work hard on yourself, you actually open up yourself to fortune. You open up yourself to freedom. Freedom in time, freedom in financial freedom. It might not come as yet right now, but it will surely come. When you invest in yourself, when you work hard on yourself, surely the reward will come to you. When you work hard in a job, you're actually working hard for someone else. And that wouldn't get you rich, that wouldn't get you fortune. It will make a living for you. Would you rather make a living just as a living, or would you rather live your life? Have the freedom to do what you want. And by the time you realize, by the time you learn and you develop yourself, you know that life is too short just to keep it for yourself. Life is about sharing. Life is about empowering other people, so other people can do the great things themselves as well. And now I'm sharing this today because I have, I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to tap into the higher self of mine, of me. I have the opportunity to be able to realize, to awaken the giant in me, and to tap into my highest potential, to acknowledge that I am able to do anything that I set my minds on. And that is the reason why I want to inspire, I want to empower people, because I want people to realize every single person are able to do this. It is a matter of decision. And today I want to also talk about the 4 seasons in life, or the 4 seasons in business. Because, God created this universe in such a beautiful way that you can actually learn so much from what happens around you, from season, from ants, from the animals, from God created universe. And before I talk about the 4 seasons in business, I want to talk about something. Success is not about what you can get. It's not about the material things. It's not only just that. It is great to have that, but success becomes valuable when you become the person you become. That is through self-development. That is why when you look at successful people, if they went on bankruptcy, they can build their business pretty much in a short period of time, because they already have it. Everything's in them. They already have it. They already become the person they need to be to become successful. All you need to be successful is actually between your 2 ears, which is your mind. This is the most powerful tool one can have, and every single person have it. It's a matter of you open up and tap into it and realize that you do have the potentials as well. So let's get to the 4 seasons every single person, or every successful people, or any people will experience in their lifetime or in their business journey. And before that, just let me quickly take a sip of water. Okay, so let's get onto it. The 4 seasons in life that you will experience, the more you are aware of this, the more you'll be prepared, and the more you are ready and you're not shocked when it comes to you. The first season is the winter season. Winter is about surviving. It's not about harvesting, but it's about surviving, getting stronger, for you to become stronger. It trains you to become stronger. That is probably the initial stage of everyone's life in business. They went through the initial stage, which is the winter stage of barely survive. A lot of people, most people comes in online business, or when they started a business, they don't have much to start with. They just barely survive. But winter, I want you to learn the ant philosophy. When you look at when you look at all the small ants, they are hard workers. What can you learn from them? This is what Jim Rohn called the ant philosophy. First, ants never give up. Is it true or is it true? When you look at the black ants or whatever, or the red ants trying to look for foods, you try to stop them, or you try to put a finger in front of them. What do? They will look for a way out. They will look for a way around you. They will keep moving. They will keep looking for foods until what? Until someone pinch them, until actually someone put them to death. But before they die, they never give up. So ants never give up. I want everyone to learn from that. And Bible itself is great, because Bible tells people to learn from ant. But what do we learn? That is what I want you guys to explore. Okay? First, ants never give up. Second thing, ants will think that it is winter when it is summer. So ants will keep looking for food. That means that they have a lot of food, but they keep looking, they keep accumulating food, because they think of winter, they think of the next thing that is to come. you will never come across a smooth life, okay? But that is why ants knows. Ants just they keep working even though it is summertime, even though they have enough food, but they keep looking, they keep going, and they keep searching and preparing themselves for winter. So in other words, look out for the negative things that will come while you're enjoying the positive thing right now. And same thing, another way of looking at things is ants keep thinking of summer when it is winter. What does it mean? It means that keeping your hope up. Never lose hope, because winter will soon goes and summer will come. Remember, it's a matter of time. If you work hard enough, so the only thing that you need to do is just to jump in it, get onto it, and just do it. A lot of people procrastinate, they never take any action because of the belief system. They believe that they are not worthy, or they believe that they do not deserve success, or they believe that they don't have the ability to achieve success. That is why they keep procrastinate, and they didn't make it important enough. But if you make it important enough, and if you know that success is definite, that you can defy the odds, and the odds of you being successful 100%, then you will do it. You will start taking action. So learn from ants, learn from those small creatures that God created for us to learn, to observe. When is the last time you walk around and being able to enjoy, being able to just take a moment and to look up the trees that you walk past by every single day, realizing that it is such a beautiful creatures. It is such a beautiful creation by God. Have you ever taken a moment to look up to the trees and see, the bird was singing, the bird is enjoying, like pretty much giving thanks. They never worry. Have you ever taken a moment to study yourself? Know your weaknesses, know what you lack of, know what you need to develop yourself, know what is missing in your life, because your result never lies. Either it is in financial, either it is in relationship, your result never lies. That is why the sooner you wake up, the better it is for you. The sooner you are honest to yourself, the faster you find a solution, the faster that you will work towards the solutions to overcome your problems. So that is winter time, okay? And when it comes to winter time, I want you guys to remember ants. What is the principle of ants? They never give up. They always think of summertime when it is winter. They always think of winter time when it is summer. So they never lose hope, and they never get too comfortable. They will always work. They will always work hard. So that is winter time. After winter, it comes spring. What does it mean, spring, in your business or in your life? Spring means opportunity. Opportunity, and spring itself is a short period of time. Spring is a short season. So it is your decision to take or to grab those opportunities, whether you let it go or whether you grab those opportunities. Learn to grab opportunities, because opportunities doesn't come very often. And when you're ready, when you see opportunities come by, quickly grab it. And you know it. Trust your gut feeling. You know it. And have guts. Don't listen to other people's comments. Don't listen to other people's skepticism. But trust yourself. You have your own mind. Make your own decision. After spring, it comes summer. What does it mean by summer? Summer is when you plant your seeds, when you try, it is time for you to work. Now, when it comes to summer, it is hot, it is sweaty, you probably feel tired because of dehydration and all that. But hey, put in work, do not give up. And when it comes to summer, I want you guys to think about life has contrast, okay? There is darkness, there is light. How do we know there is light? Because there is darkness. So when you turn on the light, you know that darkness goes away. But darkness can just come like that, just like that, when you switch off the light. So you know there is light because there is darkness. So same as winning and losing. You know that there is winning because you know there is losing. And every single person, every single human being, every single successful people would have gone through failure. That is guaranteed. Okay, every single person, every single successful people would have gone through the journey of falling down. But what makes the difference is they get back up again. So I want you guys to know, to be aware that where there is losing, there is always winning. And you want to be on the right equation. You want to be on the right side, which is on the positive, which is on the winning side. And for you to be on the winning side, I want you to learn how to, just like a farmer, just like a gardener, nurture your garden and protect your garden. So nurture your mind, which is what we call the self-development. Keep feeding your mind with useful stuff, with the right belief system. Keep developing, keep learning yourself, keep educating yourself. And that way you will nurture a beautiful garden. But in any beautiful garden, there will always be weeds. And I want you guys to protect it. Kill the weeds. Protect, guard your mind. Because this, one of the most dangerous enemies is actually yourself. Because you yourself know that you always have that little talk in your mind. You can't do it this time, or can you? Are you sure you can do it? Are you sure? Do you think you have the ability to do it? That little voice in your mind that keep playing over and over again. But I want you guys just to take action. Go out there and just do it. Because you know what? When you have faith will slowly drive away fear. And I keep saying that about mindset, about belief system. When you have the right belief system, you will put 110% effort, which will then feed in result. That result will then feed in back into a more powerful belief system, and which will give you more result. It's just being a loop. That is why you can see that the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. And when it comes to summertime, think of wintertime. Remember the ANTS philosophy? What I mean by that is, when you build your house, or when you build your foundation, or your foundation for your business, build it on a rock. Don't, not just because it is sunny, no winds, no storms, you build it on the sand. Because you know what? Winter will come, remember. And again, Bible, it says, remember the story about, Joseph, where this 7 years of plenty, 7 years of harvest, they don't leave it all up. They don't spend it all up. They actually save it for the 7 years of famine or hunger. Because they know season is a cycle. And same in your life, same in your financial condition. So learn to protect, learn to nurture and protect your garden. And build your foundation as if it is winter time. So you build it upon a rock, a solid foundation. So that is summertime. Once it comes to summertime, then it is the harvesting time. Harvesting, that is where you enjoy, or you actually enjoy the reward. Remember the 7 years of plenty and the 7 years of famine. You would want to save up. You would want to protect what you have earned. And when it comes to harvesting, it is not quick. You have to be patient. So when it comes to before harvesting, when it comes to springtime, when it comes to summertime, you got to be patient. When you're planting the seeds, you have to be patient. When it comes to nurturing the garden or killing the weeds, you got to be patient. So you can't expect an instant result. If too many people out there selling hype, and they tell you that you will achieve success in, 1 week, 2 weeks. Honestly, have you ever seen someone unsuccessful becoming successful all of a sudden? Stop lying to yourself. Stop looking for shiny objects out there. Stop lying. Stop looking for any quick get rich quick scheme programs out there, because you will just run in a circle, and you will just going in a maze that you'll never find a way out. And the sooner you realize that you need a proper business that requires your effort. And the sooner you realize it's all about you delivering value or sharing value to people, then the faster it is for you to be on the right path towards success. That is why in our team, like we teach people about the foundation it is to build list, because list is your assets. And when business comes and goes, there's no guarantee in life. There's no even guarantee that I can live for the next 5 minutes. Same with business. Karatbar business is a great opportunity. But still, it is your list that is your most important asset. I want you guys to learn, because I truly want to share valuable stuff with you to take on, and not to just rely on programs or businesses out there. Your true business is yourself. You are the most valuable assets one can have. No one can be like you. And when you learn something new today, just like when you learn from what I'm sharing with you today, learn to reshare it to other people. Learn to reshare it to your friends, your family, to your team, in your own way, in your own uniqueness. Because every single person on this earth have a different personality, have a different experience, have a different stories. I want you guys to put your own flavors. And that is why in our emails you can see that we as leaders, we develop every single day. We do not just talk, but we actually do the talk. I personally, I could say that I spend half of my day developing myself, focus on my self-development. Because I know, the more values that I have, the more values that I learn from the successful people, the more I can give to you guys, and the more I can build trust from you guys. And I'm here to open up my life, to open up myself, so I can invite you, not only to come into the business, but for me to invite you to realize the potential in you. Allow me to be the person that allows you to be the great person, to shine the lights that you're supposed to shine on this earth, for you to impact, to inspire other people, and leave a legacy in this life. So I hope remember guys, listen to my video again. Sometimes my language might be a bit funny, because I'm not from a non-English speaking background, but I truly believe I'm here to put it out an important message. I'm not doing video for the sake of doing video. I'm here truly with a mindset that is to give value to people who listen to me. And I'm not here to waste people's time. I'm here to empower other people. I'm here to inspire you, for you to inspire other people, for you to inspire, and that is how you multiply. That is why I love about network marketing. That is why I love about this online business, because it is about multiplication. It's about duplication. When people got inspired by me, people will inspire other people, because that is exactly what I've done. I got inspired by my leaders. I got inspired from other successful people that I've learned, and then I just go and I put it in my own stories. I share it to you guys, for you guys to share with other people. That is what network marketing is so great, because it allows you, it actually pushes you to develop yourself. Because if you're not developing yourself, if you do not develop the leaders in your business, then your business will suffer. And that is so great about this business, because you will do it naturally, because you feel good after you can inspire other people, you can empower other people. So truly guys, surround yourself with the right-minded people. Love your family, but pick your peer group. Pick them wisely. If you can, people say that your income will be the average of income of the 5 people that is closest to you, or the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. If you spend your time most of the times with TV, then you probably get nothing. But if you spend time, just like in our leader group, once you come on board with our team, obviously we have group of leaders that have the right mindset, that have the higher mindset that you want to get yourself to rub your shoulders with and get, because it is contagious. You know, enthusiasm is contagious. People can sense that. You know, you can't mark it up, because it simply flows through your life. That is why when you spend more time with us, you will talk like us. When you spend more time with the leaders, you will talk like the leaders. So thanks again, guys, for your time. I truly respect your time in watching and in listening to me, and I truly respect, you know, you listening to me babbling for how long, and I respect and I appreciate, because you make the effort, you make the decision to listen to this message, and I hope you will bring inspiration and empowerment to other people as well in your life, because that is what, again, life is all about: being grateful with what we have and sharing it, giving it to other people. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.